Hey, it's Phil. In this Boosend tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up Instagram DM automation. We're going to be building this exact workflow right here. I'm also going to show you how to build from scratch. So if you're someone wanting to step up your Instagram DM game, make sure you stick around until the end of this video. And just before we get started, if you haven't yet got Boosend, they've got a 7-day free trial so you can test the tool for yourself without having to pay. Plus, they've got an exclusive lifetime deal. So if you want to check out those, I'll link to them down in the description. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is come to Boosend if you haven't already, and what you want to do is go and sign up. Now, just to let you know, you can get started 7 days for free on the trial. After the 7 days, you will then move up to the pro plan, which is $29 a month for up to 3 Instagram accounts. And if you're someone like me that hates paying subscriptions, you can also get the lifetime deal, only available for the first 1,000 members. This is $299, but you do get unlimited Instagram accounts. This could also be a service that you provide for people as well. So this is an insane deal. So now let's get straight into it. So this is my dashboard. If you haven't already, come to the top, go down to add Instagram account. Inside here, you will be able to integrate your first account. Just make sure you're logged into it on your browser. That way it can actually go straight into the integration. Once you've done that, you should see it at the top and you can switch easily here as well. So what we're going to do in this first demo is actually just set up the most basic and probably most commonly used automation, which if you come to your homepage and scroll to the bottom right, there's already a pre-made template. It's called the comment to lead magnet. Basically what this is going to do is if someone comments on either a post or a reel, a certain keyword, we're actually going to make sure that that person has first of all followed you, and then we're going to send them a link to the resource. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lead magnet. It could just be a bit of information that you want to hold for yourself, or it could lead to something like a cheat sheet. So once it's loaded, what you can do is click on the first step. And once we open that, you've got all the different options inside of here. If you want someone to comment on a reel or post, if you want them to reply to a story, if you want them, if they send you a direct DM, or if they comment on your live stream. Majority of the time, the comment on the reel or the post is going to be the most common. Now, what I recommend you do is probably choose a specific post. So for this example, I'm just going to choose this example here, and I'm just going to replace this keyword with the word legacy. Okay, and I'm going to press enter. Now this will now trigger every time someone types in the word legacy in the comments, they're going to then get sent an automation. Now, if you want to get even more engagement on your post, I highly recommend adding in replies to comments. So go ahead, click that. It's going to pop up this little box here. I'm just going to say, okay, sending you the info now. That could be the first comment reply. I highly recommend adding in 3 just so it's a little bit more random instead of saying the exact same thing each and every time. I'll just be like, okay, sounds good. Sending you the info now. Okay, and the final one could be, sounds good. Check your DMs. Okay, and click save now. So now, if someone goes on that particular post and they put in the comment legacy, it's going to trigger this entire automation. Next, we go to the delay tab. What I recommend you do in here is just put a simple delay, maybe 5 seconds, 3 seconds, something like that. You can also add in a randomized delay or a scheduled delay if you want. It's good to have this feature here if you need to do something in the future. I highly just recommend putting in a small delay if you don't need that just now. Now, the next thing is the message. Now, the reason we have a message first and a button is to trigger the automation. So what this is going to do is says, hey, I saw your comment on my post. To let me send you the resource, just push the button below. This sounds like it's more of a compliance type of scenario. So even just leaving this exactly how it is perfect. And what's going to happen, as soon as they hit this button, it's going to take them to the next step, which is a condition. Now, this condition is going to check if that particular person follows your account. You can also see their follow account. You can also see if they've got tags. This example, what we want to do is just make sure that particular user that's inside of this workflow is actually a follower of yours. The reason we do this is it creates a bigger following for your audience, right? Your account grows, which means more reach, which means you're also going to grow your list. It just means more of a viral growth for your entire account instead of just sending them something directly. So I'm going to leave it as is, click Save Conditions. Now we have here 2 paths, right? The true, if the person is already following you, we're going to send them the resource. If they're not yet, we're going to send them a little text message first, well, a message that's text. And that says here, Hey, so all the resources I share on my page are exclusively to our community. To get them, follow my page and click the button below. So what's going to happen now is they're going to go back to your page. You could even put a link to it if you want. And then this is going to also, I'm actually going to put a link back to it. So I'll put inside here, www.instagram.com/funnel scene. And I'm just going to say, follow me here, okay, and click add button. So now it's going to say, follow me here, or I'm following, click save. And this I'm following button is just a regular button. So I'm going to click save. So now what's going to happen is they're going to get sent this message. If they are already following you, they're going to click I'm following, and it's going to go back to the condition and check. If they haven't followed you, you've got this follow me here button, which is going to redirect them to your Instagram account, which they're going to press the follow message again, and then they can come back to their messages and try it one more time. This is then going to redirect them back to the condition to check one more time. And guess what happens if they didn't follow you? They're going to get sent the exact same message. So they're going to be stuck in this loop forever until they follow you. Now, this honestly is just such a powerful move if you want to grow your audience. It's going to give you social proof. It's going to grow your lists. It's just going to help in so many ways. So it's such a powerful automation. And then finally, once they have followed you, then it's going to send them to this last message. So you can change this obviously to what you want, but here it is. Click below to get the resource. You click on this link pencil to edit it. You could say go to resource or whatever it might be, and then you can put in your link here. For example, if it's just my website and it might be secret or something like that, click update button and now click save. So now if they go and actually receive this message, they click on that button, that's when you can take them to either the resource, it could even just be a capture page, whatever it could be. It's like, this is how it's done. And once you're happy with all of this, you can rename it. So I'm just going to call this maybe legacy comment automation, or even just legacy comment, just to keep it nice and clean. Okay, I'm going to click to save, right, to save the workflow. I'm going to click publish, okay, and now it's going to activate that entire workflow, and now it's live. So now if someone actually comes through and types in that information, they're going to get sent an automation. So what I'm going to do is test this out right now. So I'm going to come in my Instagram account here. I'm going to go to my account. All right, here it is, and I'm just going to click on this post. I'm going to type in here legacy. And on desktop, for some reason, it's not going to show up as nice as it does on your phone. But what will happen is the DM automation will basically kick in. If I come back to the conversations tab now, you should actually see the first comment not coming through. Okay, so I'm logged into my personal account. I'm going to come to this legacy video. I'm going to go ahead and type in the comments legacy. And sometimes on the desktop, it doesn't show up as nice as it does on mobile. So I can see the message has now just come through. I'll come back to the platform here and actually see what it looks like on the back end. So I'll come to conversations, right? And we should have our first conversation coming through. And sure enough, the second message came through. I got worried there, but it's the delay that we had on it. So I'll go on my phone and I will actually hit these buttons. You should see hopefully this conversation coming through live. You can see it on screen now. So it's just checking if I've actually followed or not. So it's waiting on the send it to me tab, and boom, there it is. I got the reply. Hey, so all the resources I share on my page are exclusive to our community. Get them, follow my page and click the button below. Very cool. So what I'm going to do, try to trick it. I'll click I'm following, and of course it's going to go ahead, redo the checking one more time. So this will just take a second. And as you can see, it sent it one more time. So this is a lock. They cannot get past this until they actually follow, which is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead quickly and follow the account just to show you what it looks like once it's done. So now if I click I'm following, because now I've actually gone and followed the account, now it should actually send the resource. So I'll just pause it for a quick second. Okay, and the resource has come through. So everything has worked perfectly. So that is the first automation that we should really go through. Honestly, it's so powerful. It's so simple to set up. And once again, it's just a dream inside of Boosend. I'll also show you something pretty cool. They have got an AI automator inside of here. So you can describe what you're trying to do and it will actually go and build out the workflow for you. It's not perfect, but it's a really good head start. So let's just say I needed to have a use case where if someone sends me a DM with the word blueprint, I want to send them a message saying, are you sure you want the blueprint? And a button to say, yes, I am. Then I want a condition after with a true leading to a message and a false, which means they're not following you, leading to another message with a button saying I'm following and that button linking back to the condition. So this isn't always going to be 100% accurate, but the cool thing about this is you can use your voice to actually dictate what you want, and then it's going to make it relatively close. So let's have a look. So we have here the keyword, which is blueprint. We send them a message. We've got here follow account, so that needs to be changed to if they're following you. And then we have here another condition, so you can see it's gone a little bit crazy on the conditions here, so we'll delete that one. But we will link this button here, right? We'll just click, there it is, click and drag back to condition, okay? And then it's going to be the final send message. So what I recommend when you use the AI to actually create the workflow for you is just double check all of the information, right? So sends message, the keyword's not showing here, so I'm just going to go ahead and type it in again manually and press enter, then click save, just to 100% be sure it works. We've got here the message. It's got yes, I am, like it asked. So are you sure you want the blueprint? Yes, I am, exactly how I asked it. Okay, and then we have condition. So once again, it's going based off follow account. It's not even showing here, so I'm going to choose making sure the user follows. Click save. Everything is still linked up, which is cool. If they aren't following, it's going to take them to this message here saying, I see you aren't following me yet. Go back and follow my account for the information. Okay, and then click save. And now that button, we've linked back to the condition. And then finally, there's the info. So we've got blueprint link, we'll add a button, and we'll just put my website. Okay, and then visit the resource. Okay, add button, and boom. So just another way you can do it, very quick and easy. Now, obviously you wouldn't want to recreate something that's already a template there for, but it's just giving you an idea of how you can prompt the AI to create your workflow for you. This is amazing when you start integrating things like using the voice feature, starting to integrate AI agents, also putting things in like tags, so then it integrates them with your like go high level, things like that. But this is really cool, right? Very, very cool. So I'll just click save quickly and then we can come back. So now if we go back into the conversations tab, you can see on the left, this is where all of your conversations are going to be. You can also direct message inside of here if you want to intervene as well, a bit of human intervention. I'm not sure how Instagram rolls with it now. It used to be you can message with up to 24 hours from the last message sent before it locks you out. So I'm not sure if they're working with that still or not. Link in bio, if you want to create your own link in bio page, I personally haven't done this, but you can come through and add in all of your content inside of here. We've also got the social media content scheduler. At the moment, I believe it's just for you, for Instagram, sorry. So if you want to schedule post here, it's easy enough to do. We also have inside of here your contacts. So once you start collecting people's information, it's all going to be collated here. We also have your knowledge bases. So if you wanted to create your own knowledge base, you could easily either upload a website link if you have got your existing knowledge base. You can also upload PDF documents, or you can just copy and paste text. So this could just be AI agent info, right? Obviously about your brand, and you can paste all the info. It's going to go ahead and analyze the information, and then that's going to basically be the information that one of your AI agents uses inside of it, and then you can integrate it to your automation tab. I'll do a future video on this as well as I start to use it more. Integrations is very simple as well. Basically just choose the service you want to use, for example, high level, put in your API key, right? And then that's basically good to go. It can actually start sending people to high level based on things like certain tags. And that's basically it. There's also the forum if you have any questions. I know this tool in probably the next few months is just going to be so much different to what it is right now. This is so exciting. So that is my Boosend tutorial. Nice, quick and easy getting set up with Instagram. As this platform evolves, I'm going to add in more tutorials as well, but that's just a really simple DM Instagram automation one for now. So that's it for this video. Once again, if you haven't got Boosend, I highly recommend it. That lifetime deal is looking so lucrative, having unlimited accounts and a one-time payment. Once again, if you want to get it, there's only 1,000 copies. Click the link in the description, but that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next one.